I used fiberglass batt and reflectix to insulate the non-window panels of my garage doors, and the process was relatively quick and easy. I decided to use 2 layers of 3/4-inch PolyIso insulation boards with aluminum facing to insulate the window opening panels. The process of cutting out 2 panels to fit around each window opening was labor-intensive. First, I made cardboard templates sized to fit around the windows and cut out my first layer of insulation. On the first layer, I placed the reflective layer outwards, facing the door, as there is a small air gap between the panel and most of the steel door material due to a decorative indent. This first layer goes around the window frame. I would mark each piece of foam with a template, then use a carpenter's square to cut straight and mostly perpendicular lines. In the case of the second layer, I had to freehand trace the curves with my razor knife. To keep the reflective side looking nice on the second layer, I would mark and cut out from the back, and then finish off the corners of the cuts from the reflective side. The second layer fits over the window frame, so that the openings are cut smaller, allowing light to enter but covering up any opaque portions of the window or frame. This comes into play more on the front of my garage, which has decorative coverings over part of the square windows. I faced the reflective side inwards to reduce radiant heat transfer to the interior and to match the reflectix aesthetically. 2 layers of this PolyIso 3/4-inch insulation has an R value of 10, although there are some gaps between the layers, along with large openings cut out for the windows, but I prefer the natural light over thermal benefits of covering the windows entirely. The takeaway message here is that if you have a choice, always pay extra to buy the insulated garage doors from the factory, as retrofitting insulation takes time and money.